Series. It highlights stories of kindness, generosity, and inspiration. And tonight's story fits squarely into that third category.
Boy, does it. It is a story of a North Bay man doing amazing things even after getting terrible news. Garvin Thomas joins us now with his story.
Jessica, Janelle, Jonathan Pascual had a health scare back in 2007. He recovered, but says that experience taught him many lessons about life, lessons he has put into practice in remarkable ways.
It's easy, controlled breathing.
There is a lot many of us can learn about living.
It's always the best place to start.
From how Jonathan Pascual has chosen to go about dying. Although in Jonathan's way of thinking, they are pretty much one and the same.
I wanted to do what is difficult because that's the way that I have always lived, to face on the challenge full on.
For 25 years, Jonathan's been a nurse practitioner at UCSF, most recently working on their lung transplant team. For the same amount of time, Jonathan's also been a triathlete, competing in dozens of triathlons over the years. Enough, in fact, to qualify for a spot in the 2022 Kona Ironman World Championship in Hawaii.
So I started training in 2021, and the latter part of that year, I started having shortness of breath. I would walk up the stairs, I'll be short of breath. I'll go for a mile run, and my hands would be on my knees, and I'd say, my God, something's wrong.
It was a rare cancer, one with a long name, but a short prognosis. Jonathan was told 5 years.
There is no cure. In that hospital room, I already made that decision of how I would want to conduct my remaining years.
What that meant to Jonathan was spending time with his wife and son, still working, and doing his best to stay active. As ill as he was, Jonathan realized that walking made him feel better. So he tried a little running. And that felt good too.
I signed up for a trail run. And when I finished that run, I was so emotional, and I said, oh my God, I did it.
Not only did he do it, but that dream of Kona once again entered the picture. Jonathan pushed himself like never before in preparation for the race, enduring pain and exhaustion while biking and running. But on the day of the race, he was terrified of the swim. Because of his particular cancer, being horizontal for long periods, like while swimming, left Jonathan out of breath. He now had to do that for 2 hours. He almost didn't make it.
I thought, Jonathan, there's so many people who believe in you. This is not just about you. There are people who are fighting out there with their cancer and all their difficulties in life. And they believe in you. So believe in yourself and just dig deep.
7 miles speed. 7 miles, I can do it. 7 miles.
The rest of the race, while not easy, was something he knew he could accomplish. And 16 hours after he started, Jonathan finished. He did not come in first, but he most definitely won.
That's a good way of putting it. I won in so many different ways.
Wow.
Can I say one more thing about
Jonathan?
Jonathan? I told you 16 hours to complete the whole triathlon. He would have been about 45 minutes faster, but he stopped on the bike. You want to know why he stopped on the bike? Because another cyclist had fallen and gotten injured, and Jonathan's a nurse, and there was no one else around. So he stopped, got off his bike to help that injured person until the medical personnel arrived. He spent 45 minutes off his bike helping someone else.
That's his
And
life.
A
Saving
caretaker,
life.
even
Yeah.
in the most grueling moments.
We're thinking about him.
That is
Truly an inspiration.
really
Yeah.
inspirational.
Practicing our gratitude for sure. Thank you so much, Garvin.
This is a Thanksgiving story for real.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garvin.